All right, welcome back to Hard Pass MMA. What I'm here to do today is I'm going to say my favorite fighters to watch in each division going into 2026 or in this year of 2026 or however you want to say it. What I'm going to do is say why I like watching the fighter and why I got high expectations for them and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get to it. Starting off in the strawweight division. Well, Zhang Weili has always been my one to watch in that division, especially as of late, because once upon a time it was Rose, and then once Rose left, it became Weili. And then Weili has gone up to challenge Valentina, and now everybody's expecting her to come back down to fight Mackenzie Dern to try to get the belt back. But in this division, the fighter that I'm looking at, the fighter that I'm excited to see this year, to see what happens, is Lupi Godinez. I do believe it's rumored that she's supposed to be fighting Verna next. And of course, if she beats Verna, which I expect her to do, she'll be fighting for the title, the winner of Mackenzie Dern versus Weili. So, hey, I think Weili can beat Lupi, but the thing about Lupi is she's a fighter though. When she gets in there, she scraps, she has grappling, and she, is pretty decent on the feet. So that's why she is one of the fighters that I like to watch. She only disappointed me one time against Angela Hill, but aside from that, Lupi really been on more of a roll, man. And I think that she will fight for the title coming at once Weili and Mackenzie Dern get everything figured out. Moving on to the flyweight division. You can go down this channel's history. It's like 2-3 years ago. I said it then. I'm saying it again. Natalia Silva has always been the fighter to watch. And now she's number 2 in the rankings. It looks like they probably going to give Erin Blanchfield the fight, the title shot against Valentina. But either way, Natalia Silva, she fighting Rose in the next card coming back. And I imagine she gonna beat Rose, and then she probably gonna be there to fight the winner of Valentina versus Erin Blanchfield, which is gonna be Valentina, I'm sure. All right. Women's bantamweight. The GOAT, Amanda Nunes, has always been my fighter to watch in that division. I mean, the knockouts, the dominance until the Juliana Pena fight. But aside from that, though, I've been looking at Luana Santos. I was thinking that she was going to be something serious. She was fighting at flyweight at one point, but she missed weight a couple times, so obviously she had to move up to bantamweight. But she ain't the one that I thought that she was going to be, man. I even thought that Irina Aldana was going to be something, but she hadn't really been delivering as much either. So Norma Dumont's number 3. No, Norma Dumont's number 3, but I don't think that she could beat Kayla or Amanda Nunes. So honestly, it's still Amanda Nunes is the one to watch. Everybody else is just okay. Nobody's really that good aside from Kayla Harrison. And then if Amanda Nunes isn't coming back or wasn't coming back, obviously the one to watch would be Kayla Harrison, because she actually, puts forth the effort to try to finish fights. And that's a big deal to me. So, hey. In the women's bantamweight, I still say GOAT Nunes is the go-to. All right. So let's get to men's now. In the flyweight division, Kai France was always my favorite fighter in that division. He, I don't know what he got going on. They said that he left because he had some kind of personal thing that he wanted to, do or whatever. And yeah, since then, my second runner-up was always Joshua Van. And I feel like I don't want to say a cop-out to pick Joshua Van, but I've been telling people about Joshua Van for a long time, and he's here now. But for me, it's more like a toss-up between Joshua Van and Manel Cap. But because Manel Cap always misses weight, you kind of got to go Joshua Van as the fighter to watch, the one that, He the champion now, but everybody, it's gonna be interesting to see how things turn out with him this year because this should be a big year for him. But yeah, in the flyweight division, Joshua Van, Manel Cap, he's one to keep an eye on, but hard to say with Manel Cap, man. All right, so we move on to bantamweight. There's no secret. Got him up on the wall. The Sugar Show. That's my favorite fighter to watch in the bantamweight division. No hesitation. I imagine that if he beats Song Yadong, he's going to be next up for the title. Hey, a lot of people ain't going to like it, but I love it. Let's go. Sugar Show. All right. Featherweight division. Volk has always been my favorite fighter in the featherweight division. He's still my favorite fighter in the featherweight division. I am getting a weird feeling about this fight with Diego Lopez, but still, Volk is the go-to. Volk, he goes out there to get the job done, man. So, hey, featherweight, I still say Volk. All right. Lightweight. Now it gets tricky. So Ilya, if he never left featherweight, that would be he would be the only person that I would say you got to watch Ilya fight, aside from Volk, because Ilya goes in there and he got some dynamite in his hands. Now he's at lightweight, and Oliveira's at lightweight. Patty Pimlet's at lightweight. There's a lot going on in lightweight, man. So, hey, I just say the lightweight division is a division to watch, man. But if I had to choose who my favorite fighter to watch is in the lightweight division, I think I still gotta go Do Bronx, man. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, how could you not like Do Bronx, man? How could you not? I go Charles. If somebody was to say, hey, in the lightweight division, show me a fighter that anytime he fight is going to be entertaining, I'm going Charles Oliveira. And I love Ilya, man. I really, I can't go away from Charles, man. But Ilya is, he is up there. He should be. He's also one of those ones where it's like, if you, somebody come and say, give me a fighter to watch, Ilya should be one of those fighters, bro. Okay. Welterweight. Welterweight, to me, is a lot like lightweight, where it's a ton of talent in there. So you can't really go wrong by picking, some specifics. But I ain't gonna lie, man. Carlos Prates has shown me a lot these past few years. That's the one that I say you gotta watch him fight in a lightweight division. That's my favorite fighter to watch. I said lightweight. In the welterweight division. Carlos Prates is who I go with in the welterweight division. Definitely got to watch him fight every single time. Middleweight. Middleweight. It's always been Adesanya. And I'm still looking forward to watching Adesanya fight. Sorry, chat. I know a lot of people be, kind of iffy about him, but I'm an Adesanya fan. Izzy is my fighter in the middleweight division. Anytime he fight, I'm tuning in. I know he has some, lackluster ones, like the Yoel Romero fight. But I still, if you look at his last couple of fights against Dricus and against Mavov, he came out firing, and it was great fights, even though he lost. So, hey, super biased in the middleweight division. I'll take it. Whatever. All right. Light heavyweight division. Alex is the champ right now, but we all know he looking to move up. So, I said it in my prediction for the champ of 2026. He's also my fighter that I think you should watch. My favorite fighter to watch. Whenever he is fighting, I'm tuning in. Actually, I can't lie. All right. I'll say this. I think at the end of 2026, Carlos Alberg is going to be the light heavyweight champion. But my favorite fighter to watch fight in the light heavyweight division is Yuri Prochazka, man. I mean, I think it goes without saying. I think anybody that you ask, they going to say in the light heavyweight division is Yuri. And I'm one of those ones as well. Yuri is my favorite fighter to watch in the light heavyweight division. But I do think Carlos Alberg is going to end the year as a champ. I think he can beat Yuri. I've been saying that, and then I saw somebody else say it. I got my eye on you. Pause. And when we go to heavyweight, Tom Aspinall still takes the cake for me. I think, pause if necessary. I think he could beat John Jones. I know how the Cyril Gane fight went. I know. But the difference is I think Tom Aspinall is a more entertaining fighter to watch in the heavyweight division than anybody else that you can pull up aside Alex Pereira, but he don't really count right now because he's supposed to be moving up. We still never saw him fight in the heavyweight division. We don't know how that's going to turn out. So, Tom Aspinall, light on his feet, knockout power. Like, what more could you ask for in a heavyweight? Tom Aspinall is dang near the perfect heavyweight to watch fight. I'm just saying. But yeah, this is all of my favorite fighters to watch in each division, especially going into 2026. So anytime these names come up on a fight card, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm tuned in, and I say that anybody that watches should be tuned into these fighters. Let me know who y'all favorite fighters is to watch in each division. Drop down in the comments. Go ahead. Let me know. And we can break it down. Let me know what y'all think about my picks as well. Am I tripping? Should I have somebody, should I be looking forward to watch this person versus this person? You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think. And I'll see y'all in the next video, bro. Peace.